blood onward!
Blaze of Glory? I didn't see that one coming, chat. We're just going to keep mixing up. I'm going to play some more NR today as well. Okay, Crimes in Hand is good. Svola can go. Kurt can probably go, honestly. I mean, Bounty's good. Freak Show is pretty good too. Just the Kurt. And let's lose the Freak Show maybe. It makes sense to just mulligan away. Like, you want Crimes in your opening hand, right? Like, these bronze guards just play for so many points in round one. They just carry you to round one victory. That's what this deck does very well. And now you've got high-end spenders as well, like Cleaver and Philippa. Well, you could consider kicking Heatwave as well. Need to change my flipping avatar though. Not a big fan of old Gudrun. With a lame-o IMO. We need to make a decision, like, if we want to commit the justice, right? I think we probably just...
Call this one the Tickler. Get out, you baldy-faced baby.
We certainly would prefer to be going second in this matchup. No denying that. But, yeah. Obviously, with all these crimes in hand, it just makes sense to slam the justice to thin the deck. Means I can play things like Shakedown as well, and like dip in the Pontar for profit. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, Junior's good. He's just a little bit... There's better options, I think, basically. I really like the card, though. I think it's super cool. I think it's such a sick card. It's definitely worth trying if you haven't tried already. We need Freak Show and Tunnel Drill, probably. Let's see, I can see it. I think Kurt's also just pretty good. Flip can probably go. We're going to go Skewer Tooth. Nero probably for our man Cleaver in this round. We definitely want to push this one quite deep, I would imagine.
Kill the sons, steal the lasses. I promise you a quick death.
I don't hate the Heatwave here. The reason I don't hate Heatwave, problem is it kind of ends up with an over profit, but Heatwave's kind of interesting here. Guess I just go for the flipping Freak Show, right? But... like, this card's just so good doing this. Like, being able to clear 2 engines at once should not be underestimated. I don't think how good it is. And like, okay, they can answer this, but I've still got another one, right? Especially with Bounty, like, just a little bit of Bounty with like a couple of Slanders, a Kurt. That card's just still pretty good, I think. Nice way of spending coins. The downside, of course, is if you're playing against an opponent that's playing uninteractively, like not having a Jackal or a Jack. You've got Cleaver that can spend coins though for you on your own side of the board. So there's something, right? It's not a complete disaster. Speaking of Cleaver, in he comes. We have a decision about which we keep alive. I'm pretty sure it's just buff the Cleaver here. As we've got the Tunnel Drill ready to go still. If the Freak Show does in fact die. Yo, On Chain, what's up, man? Hope you're well. This is also where like a Tavern Brawl type card would be nice. Just like a higher end crime card. Collusion is just not going to be worth it often enough. But Kurt's just great. Like, having a Purify, get rid of Defender, then you can Heatwave. Obviously, like, Defenders are just a bit of a pain, really, for this deck. It's not something you massively want to be dealing with in most situations. Fabiorn into maybe, what, like a Raiding Fleet or something here?
Reasons for the feeble of heart! Warhawk before ye!
I mean, we could just go Kurt here, right?
flesh sizzle.
We could of course spend, but I've still got tunnel drill. Spending actually more efficiently. I guess it's gonna be the same amount of efficiency, but maybe more. Then comes the tunnel drill. Get the pocket. Saves us a couple. It's fine. Definitely a lot of damage in this hand, but let's not forget, like, staying on interactive in round 3. This leader does make a decent amount of sense. We're not getting the coin carrier we would potentially have liked. Could have maybe left the ship, right? Spent 4 coins to do 4 damage. It's not really like great spending or anything. I think Syndicate's really good, to be fair. It's just solid. Don't know if this was the best ordering. To be fair, seems like it was kind of weak. Try to get some more cards out of them, man. Got too much damage in this hand, innit? Where like Shakedown comes into it, maybe. A Slander would have been ideal, right? A second Slander. You can see why it's in the deck, I think.
What are you gonna do, huh?
But they need a lot of points. Probably good fun still play for a decent amount. Yo, Kedge, what's up? We're playing some Among Us later, mate. I don't know if you'd be keen. Playing in like an hour and a half. Hopefully, we're supposed to be anyway. Not sure I've got enough people for it. I hope I do. I hope I do.
Over your dead body.
Not enough. That's good news. Double last say. Never bad. Or they're just going to slam the leader now, which is also great, right? Leader's so good. It's even enough. It is. By Uno. 1 coin I had left over. Cleaver's Muscle would have been a really nice option to have spent with at some point. I think it would have been more efficient spending, right? Maybe 4 coins for 5 points when I was spending. Yeah, I think I misplayed right at one point. I think he's good. I think there's just better options, right? Like when I was playing with him, I really enjoyed using him. We've missed it. There's the problem with Luisa Savola, right? Yep, pick between them. Yay. Lander's really nice with a heat wave here if they play like something Tool, Vegeta. This is fine as well, right? I mean, yeah, this fills us up anyway because I forget the profits. This is like very much bob on, really.
My beauteous command.
I mean, whatever, right? I can Philipper it. I'm going to be going for Savola.
So, no one else dares face me?
So Philipper here plus Savola. Philipper I'll be down at 4. I'm still going to I'm just going to have spare coins, but there's nothing I can really do about that, right? Is it worth? I don't think it's worth it, right? I guess I could be playing Camby, in theory.
You will not stand in the way of my master's plans. I won't let you.
Not sure this made much sense. Probably should just Philippa, right? Asking to be Cambied. Pretty hard. That's what I wanted to do with Ice Statue, right? Play Camby. That'll be my way of playing him.
He'll not get away with this.
Power, the object of dark desire.
Yeah, can be does. But you want to just like discard one of your cards, right? And play it.
Women, children, elders. We spare used to chop wood.
Yeah, my sequencing was off in round 3, but we also didn't get Luisa Savola combo. Definitely see the downside of Luisa Savola already there.
A shark out of water still got its teeth.
Pay the price you'll be. I think I need some time away. I took a little time. I pray we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay. Sorry. Very, very balanced. Hard. Love to see it. Flipping safe crackers. Alright, this is where we would have loved like a freak show or like a tunnel drill. Easy payday though, right? Bloop. So obviously I've made my justice a lot worse, but we just answered the threats early, chat. We just answered the threats early, chat. And like the justice is still a ton of points, let's be completely fair. It just is. It just is, mate. We want to go for it though. Do we actually want to go for it though? You get me? I'm not really sure what I want to do, mate. Justice, the safe cracker's going to play as just a wholesome 4. Probably do still go for it. Kind of bad, but it's kind of fine, right? I could have had a lot more points if I ordered differently. And I also should have played this over here, right? But we get the job done. This card wasn't that good in the next round anyway, because I'm not going to have that many more crimes. Nah, Maddock crimes doesn't work because Maddock plays bombs, but in a crime deck you want to play crimes, right? For intimidate engines, such as Cleaver and Skewer Tooth. And also, like, the leader is +1 on every crime you play, which is also super relevant in this deck. Check down can go. One slander can go. I don't hate the maxi. Kind of like, even though I'm going to be pushing, it kind of fakes out that I might be passing. I'm probably not. Probably just going to push. I don't love the hand, though. Proof. Let's go to a nice start, I guess. We just might not play Maxi. We'll see how the round's going. There might just be a really clear time where it's like a really nice option to play. We'd like to play a Cleaver before we play Slander because like he's Intimidate 2. So we'd like to go Cleaver next. It's a shame we don't have the Tunnel Drill instead of this. Awesome, but still nice. Ah, this is kind of a ball ache, right? This is kind of a ball ache, mate. Not going to lie to you. I didn't even mean to click it, chat. I've got to be honest. Did not mean to click it. But here we are. We clicked it. It is what it is. We've got the pocket though, so he's Intimidate 3. I mean, we can just kill this now with Freak Show, right? Seems reasonable. Uno leader charges for that. I think passing is just a mistake here, right? We can also take the maxi when we just want to calm down. But this, like, Slander is just a lot of points, especially if the Freak Show doesn't get answered. 4 profit, right? So we could kill a 4 with it straight away.
You can run, you can hide, but I'm gonna get you.
So we miss Luisa Savola, which is like the cards we want to win Nero for, but we find Gordon. I'm just shuffling this deck, I think. Doesn't seem like the one. Just trying to shorten the round. I'm not exactly sure if this is the best line of play in this matchup. Like, we could have just gone for last say and say, okay, try and bleed me, but decided to split the round into 2. We do obviously still do decently in a short round with Gordo. But, like, Luisa Savola's looking a little bit sus. Like, I might just bring the Triss back. Triss was nice in this deck. +1 in your crimes. Intimidate engines. Like, right now, Triss would be... It'll be Triss +5, +6, right? Because of the leader. Like, Triss is just good. Maybe I'll just bring Triss back. Triss was in the deck before Luisa Savola. So you would make, like, Luisa, Triss, and then Savola. be a 7. There's quite a few things you could do, right? Like you play Tavern Brawl maybe. Yeah, could be an idea. Guess I could have gone Slander first. Blood Moon could kill this freak show, right? Rough Heatwave was the best idea here. Philippa's much better on Detlef or something like that though, right? So I think vampires are okay. I don't think they're going to set the world on fire. Set the world alight or anything like that. I think they're alright. I don't think Protfelder's that good. I kicked him from my deck. We're in a bit of a bad spot here. Truth be told, this bleed has not gone well with this Blood Moon smurfing. Don't really want to be spending Philippa here, and we can't actually kill Detlef either, right? Slander can give us enough.
A superb specimen, truly.
Man, Slander's so good here. Wow, it looked bad, but we've pulled out the bag. I mean, we could full spend, right? But we could also just take the carry. But I think we just want to spend here, really. Maybe we could just leave the 1 coin, right? We could just spend 2 more coins for tempo, though. Yes, big lad, they are. Cleaver's a madman. Look at him. He's got a fee. He's intimidate. He plays a crime card. He's a juicer. I'm bringing Triss back, guys. Triss is back in the deck. Some sort of thinning card would be nice as well, like some of the cheaper cards. Flowing Redanium would also be kind of nice, but I don't think it's that easy to get to 9 without Siggy. I just think Luisa Savola is proving to be a little bit too clunky when there's no other tribute cards. Savola's honestly okay on his own, but you know, you don't really want to be using your coins that way.
The gate must be secure.
I'm going for it, chat. This is the card I wanted to steal. Or Detlef, but never mind. Hopefully, we get the pass. I imagine we probably should have just gone for the long round. I think they would have struggled a lot to deal with us if we had last sight. Being annoying. I don't know. It is what it is. We're looking in a pretty bad spot, if we're honest. They take full leader, so you know it could be worse. I mean, I just think we take the Philippa route.
I've no mercy for your
Check
kind.
it's enough. Should be right.
Power, the object of dark desire.
Just trade Philippa for their last card, which seems pretty bad because of how good Philippa is, but they're playing defender. It's probably what?
My eyes will pierce both
Oh
your
my
hearts
god.
and minds.
Okay, I mean, it's not bad. God, bleeding here was such a mistake. Should never have done it. I mean, this is a severe lack of gold cards, chat. So we're now going for Luisa instead of Gord, which doesn't feel great, does it really? And she's tribute free, so I need to bloody good fun first. And I have 3 coins. I have 2 we can't spend at the end though. Feels like a loss. The Frost does nothing, so they played like, we basically traded pretty much even here. Except trade up by a point. But that's a lot of points. And Luis is only a 6 at the end of the day, right? And the Frost does do stuff online, right? I mean, I also misplayed. Ooh. Stinker. It was already over, right? I needed to use my leader charge and then Luisa, but it was done. I'm putting Triss back in the deck. I'm a believer in Triss. I actually had the most success by a distance of Triss. Why is it so dark? What? But Triss, money card.
Shark out of water still got its
I need to get rid of Gudrun though. She's not it. She's not it. Okay, so we go Furco Justice, but I mean we're fine. We want to mulligan golds, right, and find crime cards for round 1. Like unironically, just mulligan them all. I think we just win the round with like this plus Justice now.
Patience and a keen ear.
There's just no way we lose, right? We can just play loads of cheap cards, get full carryover.
You're lucky to keep your heat.
I don't really care about the ship, right? I'm not playing many other units, if any. We're going first every game, which you really don't want to do, right? You want to go second. This also could be a nice hand to try and bleed with, like this sort of setup with all the crimes, but you are just rewarded for mulliganing a lot of gold cards and with this kind of a deck.
Full service.
Assault also would be a nice card. Maybe I could just do 1 Assault. Yeah, I played like 1 game of Portal Tax Collectors, I think, when I first made the deck yesterday, right? Not really where it's at. That's not that bad, but doesn't seem great. Like this double slander, really one should just be an assault, right? Probably. I mean, I don't hate the pass. Triss Payday would be good though. Triss Payday would be really nice, innit? For the Hercule.
How can I help?
Easy game. Yeah, there's also just like other nice units you want to use, right? Like Kurt's pretty nice. And I think these mid-range spenders are just nice to have access to. I kind of mulliganed this Freak Show, but it would have been a nice card to just have and dump, right? Spend the coins. But I'd rather just have carryover for round 1. I could have gone Furco there, by the way. I didn't need to go Triss, right? That's just a misplay. Kind of forgot Furco's chilling here. I mean, I would like to win the round. I'm not going to lie. A Heatwave's not a terrible idea here, I don't think. I spend Hemdall, I trade for Heatwave. Almost even on those. Yeah, like, nice Hemdall, dude. Congrats. So we could dry pass. We have 4 coins in the bank if we were to push. I think it's just best to pass for this deck, though. I don't think bleeding is really what you want to do. I think if you want to bleed with the deck, it's Congregate Crimes, right? I'm just going to lose, like, the dip in the Pontar and stuff here. Use a Slander. I guess you could make a strong argument for Slander basically being better than Kurt, though. Rocks Intimidate. Alright. Yeah, when I get Skewer Tooth, he would be really nice. Open up the play with. Cleaver's great, obviously. Dip can go. Nice. We're still looking for Saul, Philippa, one of those two. Saul's probably not that good here. Second Slander's nice, to be fair. And Furco right now is just playing a crime, right? Tunnel Drill. There's 3 really good cards. I mean, we could just lose the Slander and play it off Furco. Mulligan Philip around 1 and probably gonna regret that one, to be honest. Might still take the Philippa.
Here's the better loot than in your wildest children, elders. We spare none.
Look at bloody good fun.
What is it?
I'm gonna slander this, right? Kill it with Freak Show in a minute. Obviously, I would like Cleaver down for all these crimes, but staying uninteractive also has a lot of value here. Bloody hell.
Oh, my beauteous
Killing this seems pretty worth, let's be honest.
I'll cleave you in two. Can he cut cleanly when you squirm in a boot like that?
I really like it, yeah, like especially if you miss the tunnel drill. I think also it's just nice to have one for each round. That just feels good at 7 provisions. I think bounty as well is like the big selling point, right? Don't kill the Furco.
Let us put our steel to the test.
Okay, so we have the pocket for Cleaver, right? She'll just take now.
I'm a dwarf of business.
It's the best way to spend. Probably could have Philippa earlier, right? Philippa would have done a lot for me here. I could have taken a super early Philippa.
Dead or alive.
I'm not really sure what she's still doing in my hand. I could have Philippa at this turn 1, right?
Blood for foul blood.
If I go for bounty on Jengi, I guess I could have gone for the Purify on Cleaver here. Still could. Not looking great. I mean, this is good Purify value, right?
I can't wait to hear your wicked flesh sizzle. Get out, you baldy-faced baby.
Ben once. Looks like a loss though, chat. We'll see. 4 points in it. Bounty down. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough, really. I just couldn't stay uninteractive enough. Okay, we win. 15-point gourd. That's no joke, right? That's obviously the Triss and the Cleaver helping that a lot.
Unleash the squall! Attack!
It's changing the Cleaver, right? Senior's really good with Congregate, but Line Pockets got buffed, and a lot of like prime cards that are 4 provisions got buffed that give profit. So actually having access to coins is very relevant, and Line Pockets just helps coin decks a lot. Prime cards are good.
Aha! Open sesame.
Gotcha! No, 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 damn it!
Call this one the Tickler. Get out, you baldy-faced baby.
I should be playing all these to the right of the stratagem, right? For sure.
Ice punch you again.
So this shakedown puts us at 9 coins. Means I would over profit if I play the tunnel drill, but tunnel drill can deal 6, right? So if they keep going, like, okay, we over profit, but we also just clean up this fish wrapper really quick to get 7 coins in the bank. God, it's so good for 6 provisions. Like, it feels like it's a commitment, right?
Ye broke
It's really not.
and now I should ride to you.
Yeah, we just get a full coin carryover. Obviously, there's a bounty on the board too. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to play the tunnel draw. I'm going to over profit by 1. Yo, Gaga, what's up? Tunnel draw is nuts. It's crazy. Clean up, boy. Well, that's what bounty does for you, right? It increases your bank. Which is pretty nice. Definitely not bad. Triss is good. Saul's probably not bad. I've got 4 coins to start off with, right? So I could just slam Saul. Amazing. Very good fun can go. Dip can go. Okay. This is like the test for Saul, like how worth it is he? He's going to start at 5 if I just play, and that sucks. Not sure on Saul. I don't really love him.
You can run, you can hide, but
That's
I'm gonna
pretty
catch
reasonable to keep. Like, I don't really think we want to be going for a long round, but I'm not really sure we've got much choice in the matter, you know? Not really too sure we've got much choice, mate. To be completely honest. Yeah, I'm not sure on Saul either, but he kind of makes some sense, right? What else do we play is really the question. You could lose, like, some 4 provision crimes and improve them to, like, a tavern brawl. I could get behind it. No, he's every turn. Your turn end, though. Philippa, bloody good fun. Kurt, Heatwave. Next card's Heatwave. We'll just lose the Kurt. It's not very good against SK. It's really just there for Kelly, right? A nice Neuromancy card.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
But yeah, like, it's not super easy to get him up and running early days. A lot of the time we're going to spend on the pig, which we probably will do again here. I've not tried Feign Death, but I mean, I'm sure it's really good. Why was Defender kicked? Mainly just for cost. I felt like the cost of it wasn't quite pulling its weight. I'm not convinced Soul is the motive either, though. But yeah, like, you could like lose a Neuromancy, play Defender, right, instead of Soul. Play Bank. Very reasonable as things go, I would say. So I kind of have this like situation where I want to try and stay uninteractive, but actually I need to put points on the board, right?
Looky here, if it ain't simply and wily.
The lack of spenders apart from Cleaver in this hand and Philip is kind of long as well, right? What does Bounty do if the unit is still on the board at the end of the round? Nothing. Doesn't do anything. So if I play Slander, it puts me at 8 coins, right? Definitely awkward that I've lost this spender in Cleaver because I wanted to play him early. Maybe it wasn't my brightest idea. Because I've got a shit ton of coins and no way of spending them. Brilliant.
They belong to me.
So also makes a lot more sense if you're playing Siggy, right? But I mean the cards, like, look at this card, he's just smurfing, right? The problem with this game has not been Saul, it's the fact that I just dumped Cleaver.
Just one.
That's the problem, mate. This game's super over it, I'm just going to forfeit. No spender. A million coins, good combo spec.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
Okay, we're going second. That's a good change from the previous games. What could go wrong, right?
No
Oh!
sound as
Jeez! 10 points, boy.
What? This? Scratch.
Worth kill. Worth kill. Worth killing. English is long. Obviously, second payday for an extra coin.
Uncrate! Next time it'll be personal.
We may regret using the bloody good fun if they damage us here, innit? We'll feel like a bit of a stinker play. We can pay. We can dip and payday. Dip. Double dip. Leading to the end of the turn, we can still kill this tink. Let's go, baby. Whoa! See, this is what we're trying to do with the deck, right? We're trying to go second, not first. We had about 3 blue coins in a row, I think. Where it was kind of feeling like... feeling much more like how you would hope it would now. Abusing people with these thick, safe crackers, bro.
I promise you a quick death.
Bender would have been nicer. Philippa, Orson, Tunnel Drill.
Ha ha! Reasons for the feeble of heart! Warhawk before ye!
The Minga. Forgot about him. Dry pass card is not looking great, chat. Okay, that's something, I guess. Another thing a Nero does for you, right? Just gives you an easy dry pass.
Another little thunderbolt.
Charmin. I mean, this is a shuffle, right? Using our consistency card doesn't come back. Ugh. Awful, really. Managed to make this deck worse progressively the more I've played it, which is very, very talented. Yeah, senior got cut. Junior, rather, got cut pretty quickly, actually. Didn't take that long.
Bad spells are my specialty. Allow me to show you.
Yeah, didn't take that long. I cut Azar as well. I think Azar's the man, though, right? This Caleb is not it. Caleb should just be, you know, we should have a Neromancy in this deck. Not Bang. Downgrade the Caleb.
What are you gonna do, huh?
Yeah, Azar's kind of smurfing here as well. The lack of a Nero is the problem, right? Having to play Bank and not getting it back. Yikes. Bank as a dry pass card does not work. And I think that's why Nero is so good in this deck, right? Dry pass card, it's flexible. Does do a lot of different stuffs. We could spend with Cleaver and then go Caleb, or we could we could just go for the tunnel drill, right? Do not over profit. We'd probably just rather get the Caleb down though, innit? We probably click the Cleaver. Then again, killing this is just good, right? We're just going to kill this. Worth it? Yes. Could have gone for the ship too. Three, still 2 leader. Two charges, right? Might not have been quite worth. I want to get this Caleb down, man. This freak show, it's not doing too much. Obviously, though, if our boy dies, our tunnel drill dies, it is worth it. It is worth.
Watch yourselves. You'll never be safe.
Ah. Maybe I could have spent more. Such a good spender, right? Could have spent more, chat. The efficiency on that one is right up there. I mean, I can spend 3 to bounty 6. Freak show to kill it. Caleb's feeling great. Caleb smurfed. Caleb smurfed. I said Caleb was not going to be good, but he smurfed super hard, right? Caleb actually smurfed super hard. He felt amazing with the defender.